Today is August the 1st. I came home on July the 9th. I didn't get it scraped off on camera, but this dirt has been riding right there on my running board since July the 9th at least. We're going to pan it and see what we get. I see one color right there. See it kind of shining right there, kind of in the middle of the screen. If I put my flashlight down, I'll lose the reflection. Well, it's early September, and although I really won't need this until probably June, just wanted to go ahead and set it up, kind of give a preview of it. I know some of y'all wondering what I'm going to do, how I'm going to make money. What happens is I'll have a water pump set up, have plumbing set here. I don't have it, and I'll dump in here where this blue mat is. There'll be clay claws right here to hold the material in there if it's rocks or whatever. The water pump line will come to here. It's a PVC pipe that'll be hooked up to a, I don't know, I think my water pump's just under 200 gallons a minute. Blasting water in here, it'll wash the material as I dump it in. It'll run down here, there'll be a series of bars across here called grizzly bars also. And the material drop in there. Oh well, too, right here, that's the gold catcher right there, which is not really meant to catch gold, but some will get caught there. But then there'll be a series of mats down under, and it'll run down. And the way the mats are set up, they will disturb the water in different ways so that it gets a different little effect each way. So this is rated for, I believe, 8 yards an hour. So maximum, but my material's kind of sandy, so I might be able to get a little more than that if I can get my setup to where I can dump more in it at one time. And I'm hopeful I can do that. Of course, nothing's leveled, and I just got it pieced together just to set it up to run through and look at all my parts and make sure that everything's there. And so far, everything seems to be there. Once I catch some gold, I got to name it. And I have a name in mind, but until there's gold in the box, I won't be revealing that. Anyway, hope y'all have a good fall and winter and spring, and come summer, hope to catch a bunch of gold. Well, this is a piece of my gold mining equipment. It's my Desert Fox gold painting machine, and it's brand new, and they sent it to me and the motor was bad. I contacted them, talked to a great guy there. Customer service is excellent. They sent me one. I just put in a new one. Got my connection soldered in. First time using soldering iron. I think I did pretty good, but I don't know. Dry run, it seemed to work, so I'm fixing to put it back together and see what happens. And throw the bowls in, which is more to it than this, but the motor does work. Has a speed knob on it where you can speed it up, slow it down. There's more to this machine. There's a water feature that goes with it. But basically, you put your pay dirt in here, the water washes it, and the gold is heavier. It travels up into the circle, and there'll be a cup on the backside to catch the gold. Okay, so I'm out in the backyard today. Got my spiral wheel hooked up. Got my drying agent in there. I'm gonna put some pay dirt in here in a minute that came with it. We'll find out if the gold's gonna run up or not. Here is the sample of pay dirt that came with it. And with that sample came this gold. So I'm supposed to put these little gold flakes in the dirt, and the spiral wheel should separate them out. All right, well, I'll put them in here. Let's see, I don't know if I have the angle right. I'm doing this left-handed, and I'm not left-handed. Let's just See what happens. I may have too much water running down. I bet I did, and so I probably just washed all the gold out because sometimes you're just a moron. But let's just put in a little more. So, I was busy holding the camera. I didn't see any gold climb up the wheel, did y'all? We'll find out. Here's the cup on the back. It's supposed to catch the gold. I don't see any in there, so I probably had the water turned up too high. Or I might not have the angle of the spiral wheel set just right. But it was just a couple of little tiny flakes, and they'll be forever in my backyard when I get there. I should say before I go any further, there's no paid endorsements here. Everything is just stuff that in my research I thought I could use to find gold, help me process gold or whatever. So none of this stuff in any of my videos has been a paid endorsement. It's all just on me. Okay, so having said that, I have 2 bags of pay dirt from Montana that my friend Nathan with Rocky Mountain Prospector sent me. So I'm gonna run them and see. I'm sure there's gold in there because he assured me there is. It's just my skill with this machine. If I don't yield any gold, I'm gonna say that's on me. All right, so Montana pay dirt, 1 bag going in. Hard to decide whether I should be watching what I should be watching, but anyway. I see it climbing. I think I see some gold. I'll definitely see some gold in there. It's going around. Just I don't know if the angle and all that from here will show it to you, but there's definitely some little tiny flakes of gold in there. We call it flour gold. I'm not gonna get rich off of it, obviously, but it's exciting, and well, damn, it's just exciting. Okay, I don't know if I can zoom in. So there's a piece of gold right there. I think that's some right there. Not sure if that is or not. The angle, sometimes the gold has the reflection has a silver look, so that may not be gold. But that's 100% gold right there from Montana. I'm gonna dump the rest of this bag in there and see what I get. So let me turn the power back on. I figured out what's overfeeding and what's not overfeeding it. I stopped it again. I'm trying not to get all in the sunlight here. I'm not sure the camera's picking it up, but there's all kinds of little sparkles in the black sand there. And if you know anything about gold mining, which I know very little, but I know gold and black sand go together. So yeah, this bag of pay dirt's turned out to be really nice, I think. That was a bad pour in there. That's the last of that bag. Just saw a piece of gold working its way up through the spiral wheel. Actually, it's still, well, I don't see it. There it is. It's still there. I don't know. Can you see that? Well, there's all kinds of gold in there. Real fine. It'll take a whole bunch of it to make something. I'm gonna make a ring out of that, but that's good. I'm really excited about this. I hope our mine can produce as well as this, if not better. Well, really way better. But yeah, I stopped there for a second because these stinking rocks won't come out. But let me zoom in here and see if I can do this without a shadow. You see all that gold in there? Holy cow. So, I mean, look at that. That's just pretty stinking awesome. I'm trying to let the last of that little bit of black sand run out because I still see some sparkle down there. I mean, it's not sparkly enough that if you were a 5-pound bass, you'd bite it. If you was a 1-pound bass, you might would bite it. But it's got some good sparkle still. Okay, so this is pay dirt bag from Rocky Mountain Prospector again, and again, not endorsed. Pay dirt bag 2 going in. I ripped the whole top off this time for easier pour. Hopefully I can control it a little better and not overload it. I don't know if I overloaded it a while ago or not, but quite a few rocks in that one. But no, that's where the gold is. It sticks to the rocks. So we'll wash the rocks. Maybe we'll see some gold running up the wheel. There's one little flake right there, and I've seen several go through, I believe. So most of the big rocks have washed out. So turn it back on. Add some more dirt. I'm sorry, add some more pay dirt. And a little more pay dirt. I think most of the big rocks are out of this bag now. The wheel's variable speed, and the water is too. And then there's the angle of the wheel to consider. So, you look, I mean, it's just loaded with gold. Look at all that down in the bottom right there. If I can get this camera right, it's hard to see my lens. My screen has quite a few fingerprints in it from me sticking them in the water and back out, getting out the rocks. But there's quite a bit of gold there. I just need to run it up through the center. Well, I didn't have the wheel set at the right angle or the right speed or the water at the right flow. If you look in the bottom of that cup, there's quite a bit of gold down there. There's a number of rocks down there too that probably shouldn't have got in there. But it'll have to be cleaned up again, but I'm really pleased. I'm really pleased with the amount of gold in the bottom of this cup. I just checked gold prices, and a gram of gold is worth a little over $53. That's nowhere near a gram, but hopefully that's at least $1 worth of gold. I don't really know. I'm not sure. I don't have anything to weigh it with. Well, the sun's moved around enough now. I don't have sun on here, so I don't know if the cameras are catching it, but I've dumped that concentrate back in here. I'm running it back through, trying to clean up some of the black sand and get a little closer to having 100% gold capture, which I know I won't because I don't have a clue what I'm doing still, but I'm learning. I am chasing my dream. I hope you are too. And so I started taking my spiral wheel apart. This is my catch tray. That's the water source, but this is all the dirt that I ran, and I have no doubt if I ran it again, I find a few more flakes of gold. Probably won't do that because it's going to be colder tomorrow. It's starting to get chilly now, and besides, I got to get my wings on the grill here in a minute to watch the Broncos Monday Night Football. I ran it back through. Still got to go through again. Quite a bit of flakes in there, though. It's a good bit of gold, y'all.